very good Monday morning to everyone out there. Landon here with you to bring you your weather and night forecast, courtesy of On Target. Got another reinforcing jolt of colder air arriving. Why not? We've been dealing with winter here for over the past few weeks on the temperature front. Looks like it's going to be staying there here, at least throughout the remainder of this week, if not even a little bit longer. We got this passing dry cold front this morning. It's going to be bringing some uptick in cloud cover across the region throughout this morning. High pressure right here. It's going to be bringing a reinforcing jolt of northwesterly winds behind that front. It's going to keep temperatures near constant throughout the entirety of today before yet another Arctic front passes through here on Tuesday. We might even get a few light snow showers that get squeezed out of that before the bottom drops out on our temperatures as we work into our Tuesday evening and on throughout the overnight as well. Skycam overlooking Lover's Lane and the Loops Trails. You can see a beautiful view of the nearly, if not all, full moon out there early this morning. But folks, as previously mentioned, we have got cloud cover moving along and in with that cold front out of the north and west. Beach Tree News Skycam looking off to the north and west from Morgantown is showcasing the cloud cover streaming in from that direction. You can see some of the refracting lights there off of the moon, off of the city lights right there off the bottom side of that cloud deck. They will be passing through here throughout the morning hours of today. Temperatures are hanging out right around the 25 to 30 degree mark region wide. It's pretty much the name of the game. And again, folks, we're going to be looking at temperatures kind of hanging out near constant right around these valuations. I think high temperatures for most are going to be split on either side of the 30 degree mark. With a bit more sunshine this afternoon, you would expect temperatures to climb some, but with a reinforcing jolt of northwesterly winds, we're not going to be looking at too much differentiation in those values. Here's a little bit better look at the big picture. You can see the initial cold front that's tracking east through here. We got another one right there to our north and west that is signified right there with a brown dash line diving down out of the Great Lakes region. That's going to be passing through here as we work into our Tuesday time frame. So let's break it down, folks. We got plenty to talk about with an active weather pattern looking to be on the horizon. The first little disturbance is going to work through here tomorrow. All right, so we work throughout today. We get into tonight. High pressure's building in from this direction. But we got this cold front coming off of this low pressure system up here in Canada, and that's going to be swinging down. You can see these little blips of snow down to the south and east along with it. As we work into lunchtime on into early afternoon, it's not going to be anything major, folks, but might get a few flying flurries, a few stray snow showers out of this during this time. Then the bottom drops out. High pressure drops in behind the passing of that Arctic front, really settles down. We have the opportunity of hitting the single digits by sunrise on Wednesday morning. Going to keep it cold with high pressure lingering throughout our Wednesday and Thursday time frame. And then, folks, as we finish out the weekend, we're going to have rain chances that are going to make a return. High pressure gets pushed off the east coast. We get a developing low pressure system here out off to our west. You can see it right there. And, folks, this is where the question marks start to get raised. Model members are not in agreement with on this, all right? We're looking at the validity of this is at sunrise on Saturday, and you can see right now the GFS still hasn't even brought any moisture in here, but the Euro model and a differentiation is showcasing scattered light to moderate rain showers impacting the region as early as Friday, all right? So take that with a grain of salt. We're just showing you what the models are hinting at, all right? We're going to take a few more model guidance to come through here to see if we can get a little bit better agreement on exactly what's going to occur. The GFS loves to bring this low pressure system right across the heart of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. We've got colder air settling in here on the back side, and by the time we get into our Saturday night, this is how the surface map would appear. This will have the possibility of bringing us another round of snow Saturday night into Sunday. Warm conveyor belt located to our east. Cold conveyor belt streaming in right along and on the back side of this low pressure system. Again, folks, with our recent winter systems we've been going through, we've been showing you this pattern recognition for a very long time. And it keeps the rain showers around throughout our Saturday time frame all the way through Saturday night. And then, folks, you can see here as we work into our Sunday, we get some banding with wraparound moisture on the backside of this low that's going to crawl up towards Canada. Wraparound moisture here along with sub-freezing layer of air. We will have the opportunity at seeing more snow Saturday night and then on into our Sunday. The cold continues to get locked in, folks, as we work throughout a good chunk of next week. This monster trough builds in here. It's going to be keeping temperatures well below average, folks, for the foreseeable future here over the next week or two. And as we work into the mid and latter part of next week, we get another little powerful low pressure system that tries to dive in here, bringing more rain showers, maybe even some more wintry weather here along with that as we work into next weekend. Not this upcoming weekend, but the following one as well. So this winter pattern looks to stay locked in here over the course of the next few weeks, all right? Talking about it in the short term, we're talking about our temperatures. And look at today. We're just going to be hanging out, folks, right around the 30-degree mark all day across the entirety of the Wobbles community. We're going to dip down to right around, you can see right here at 6 a.m., folks, it says 20 degrees for us. I am not buying that. I got 1 degrees right up here near the Ohio River. By sunrise, as we work into our Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to see those lows tank all the way down to potentially single digits, if not the lower teens here across the board. Tuesday afternoon, folks, we're going to hit our high temperature right around the 11 a.m. to lunchtime hour. Then the reinforcing Arctic front comes through here, sending temperatures tanking yet again. You can see there, folks, by midnight, early Wednesday morning, we're already going to be down to the lower teens. That's why I think we could see some single digits out there by the time we roll into sunrise on Wednesday. Coming along with that Arctic front, as previously mentioned, you can see here working into the Tuesday time frame. Here comes the passing cold front. And right here, folks, between early lunchtime hours and then on through the afternoon tomorrow, we could get a little bit of snow action in here. Doesn't look to be anything over significant. Moisture is very shallow as this front moves through here, but we'll be keeping eyes on it in case we were to get a sparse dusting out of that, all right? Looking over the course of the next 2 weeks, as previously mentioned, we have been painted with a 70 to 80% probability of experiencing temperatures below average for this time of year. Obviously, with the cold locked in, we are going to be keeping our eyes on the opportunity at some wintry weather moving in here. Right here in the short term, folks, this is valid all the way through our Thursday morning. This is going to be with the Tuesday system, okay? Little clipper system blows through here. The opportunity of getting at least a dusting on the ground. Next to nothing here across the Wobbles community. Points across, as typical, across eastern Kentucky and northern Kentucky. Got a little bit better probability of seeing that come to fruition. Here's your next 6-day weather forecast, brought to you by Ohio Valley Insurance. Gonna have some clouds this morning, sunshine this afternoon, highs holding right around the 30-degree mark. Mid-teens throughout the overnight. Going to hit the mid-30s throughout our Tuesday, but again, folks, that should be achieved during mid-morning and the lunchtime hour. Arctic front brings the opportunity of some flying flurries or even a few light snow showers to the region. And then the bottom drops out. Opportunity at single digits by sunrise Wednesday morning. Wednesday is saying 32 degrees for a high. I think many of us aren't going to be getting out of the 20s. Down back to the teens on Wednesday night. Sunshine and moderating temperatures Thursday. And then as previously mentioned, scattered rain chances come back to the mix on Friday with highs near 50. Continue Friday night and on into our Saturday, and we'll be keeping eyes on the Saturday night and Sunday time frame with us dipping back below freezing. Folks, as that moisture out of the north and west catches up with the cold air here, we're going to be looking at another snow event rolling into late Saturday night on into our Sunday to finish out the weekend. Folks, that'll wrap up your Monday morning weather night forecast brought to you by On Target. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a blessed start to the new